Hello, welcome. So we just had a recent Banlist update. Figured I would just nip this in the bud before I do more laddering, live gameplay. I like the way Master Duel Meta organizes these because it's very readable. I take a look at the the in-game notification, but it's really tough to parse, and I can actually read the effect. Anyway, let's start. Oh yeah, I also like how it starts with unlimited, then the ban. But maybe the order probably doesn't matter. But yeah, let's just get into it. The cards to be unlimited. Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. Very, very nice. Monkey Board. Kind of overdue. This card, I don't even think this card is played at 3. So like the difference between 1 and 3 is very small. I mean, the difference between 0 to 1 is huge because you can actually employ it. But as you're starting to get diminishing returns if you don't even run this, if you don't even need this as a starter. If this is searched within a combo, then 1 copy seems to be enough. So yeah, 1 to 3, not a big deal. Rite of Arameser. This is actually pretty nice. I think going from 2 to 3 is like not that big a deal. But the fact that you don't have to go through like Enchantress to get to this card is still strong. Like starting with Rite of Arameser, like it starts, there's a lot less ways to respond to it. You can Ash the Enchantress, but activate Rite of Arameser forces you to act or to pay attention. I like it. Yeah, I don't really see this card. It's kind of interesting because I think with the Rite of Arameser and Engage going to 3, they're relaxing the hits on previously dominant strategies. Though to be fair, in Master Duel I don't remember Sky Striker being dominant, but Rite of Arameser was everywhere at a certain point. But what I would say is this, I'm just going to bring up Mathmech in respect to this ban list. A lot of people are worried that Circular is going to be hit in the future because it's banned in the TCG and limited in the OCG. I mean, that is, a reasonable concern, but we've been dodging ban lists left and right. Yeah, we've had some small hits like Diameter Limit, Signet Mining to 2, and not Diameter, Parallel Exceed to 2. So those hits do matter, in small ways. They're not huge. You can still activate Circular pretty often most games. But it seems like they don't even. I don't think we have reason to believe that Circular is gonna get hit for no reason. There's a lot more dominant strategies with Snake Eyes, and even then, the hits that we already have are probably gonna be relaxed, like Engage and Arameser. Eventually, there's going to be a point where we're going to be like, oh, we don't care that Diameter is at 1 or 3. We're just going to bring it back. So this is, keeps me optimistic. A lot of people are fear-mongering about Circular to 0, but I don't know. I think you got to accept that the ban list is not out to get them. And, there's so many ban lists where this hasn't been a concern. You can just put that to rest. That said, it's still possible. But I think, Konami has bigger fish to fry, at least in Master Duel. Yeah, we have Snake Eyes dominating. We have Fire Kings, rumored to be coming. We have plenty of good strategies and lots of options for other people to choose from. That, Circular is no longer going to dominate. In fact, I feel like the remaining people who are playing Circular are just the dedicated fans. And other people have moved on to either stronger decks or other strategies. Like Memento. Memento is cool. If you ditch Mathmech for Memento, I applaud you because Memento is a cool deck. It's always good to have to try out new strategies. All right, let's see. Oh, I missed this guy. Blackwing seemed close. Kind of similar deal as Arameser. One thing I want to note, Steam the Cloak. The first effect is not OPT, and that's why it was banned. But Halko Fibrek is band, so it's not the end. If you're curious about the music in the background, it's Master Duel in in the idle. Maybe I should have chosen the dual menu screen, but all right, whatever. So anyway, not much to say about Blackwing's Team of Cloak. Aqua's band. It's one of the best tuners to summon off Hulk, but oh yeah, it has an Aqua type token that it summons. That's super funny. Tier limit players, do not use this information. If you use this, I'm praying for your downfall. If you use this, I don't know. It's a bad idea. I'm all I'm saying. Bright 2, similar thing, previously dominant strategy. Not really seeing that much play, and they're gonna relax some of the hits. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, going from 1 to 2 kind of matters. You know, this is one of the best extenders in the deck. But yeah, Beaver's already like, until Beaver comes back to 3 or something like that, this doesn't feel like it's a buff, right? But it's not like the strongest you know, thing they could unhit. So well, we'll just move on. Like, this is reasonable. Cards be limited. Snake Eye Ash and Wanted. So one thing I would say, the last ban list, they were put to 2, and people were like, oh, you know, this sucks. You know, they're always hating consistency. But like, I wasn't too, you know, I mean, I still wanted to wait and see, but I wasn't too pressed that they decided with that, because, you know, these are monthly ban lists, and if they continue a downward trend, then, you know, we're getting like these problems addressed, you know, slowly but surely. So, you know, my hunch was they were going to continue the trend and limit these. So I'm not surprised at all that these are limited. Now, I'd be surprised if they ban Wanted, not because it's UR or something, but like, it just seems like you don't want to, like, if you ban Snake Eye Ash, you might not need to ban Wanted. Banning Snake Eye Ash could be like, okay, first of all, before we talk about like future months, this, you know, these are the strongest, most powerful starters this deck has to offer. So, you know, just to give you like a reference, you know, it's as if they limited Circular, right? All the ways of Circular are still present, but they're not as strong as just hard drawing Circular. You know, for example, Wanted adds Diabell Star and then gives you an additional draw and then recycles your spells and traps. That's insane. In fact, like, I don't really like the fact that it offsets the minus that Diabell Star uses, you know, to discard a card and what's called search your engine. I don't really like that. Snake Eye Ash is kind of a no-brainer, you know. Both of its effects are very strong, so it forces you to literally hand trap it immediately. A lot of times it's not very smart to hand trap at the beginning, but because of how powerful Snake Eye Ash is, you have no choice. And like, just because of the amount of snowballing it creates, you kind of have no choice. And you know, now that this is less of a thing, you know, they're less likely to normal summon Snake Eye Ash. It's still possible. Don't get it twisted. It's probably like 12% of the time they're still gonna open this. But now, you know, when they bonfire for this, you know, they're not bonfire for Poplar or something like that. Yeah, like, they're still what's called getting rid of ways to play through hand trap. So like, they can't just normal summon Ash. You activate a hand trap, then activate bonfire to search Poplar. Now they have to bonfire, and then they don't have, like, if the Snake Eye Ash is answered, they don't have that option anymore. So this is significant. You know, I'm praying for Snake Eye's downfall, of course, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they ban it. It's a strong card, and you know, that's not stopping other strategies from going into what's called. Let me show you. So I think they plan on keeping Poplar around, and Poplar, I think, is not that broken to me. Because like, it is searchable by this card, which is a rank 4 monster that most decks can access. It searches Poplar, and you can special summon, and then you can get original Sinful Spoils. I don't think that's that crazy. You know, like, you're going through a rank 4, you're probably playing into Nibiru somehow. You know, if this gets impermed, maybe you can do other stuff, but, you know, having like more answerable ways to, you have to get to Poplar, you have to invest in this, and if this gets answered, there's other, you know, you have to perform other methods to get to Poplar. So I'm not too upset, and if Snake Eye Ash is gone, I think the Poplar engine will still be intact, but it's not that powerful. Like, normal summon Poplar is very answerable by imperm, and like, you really need an extender to continue further. So you don't even need to answer this Banshee. You can just you can imperm the Poplar they search, and then you cut off the engine. But who knows? Yeah. So they'll still have ways to Poplar if this is gone, but that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I mean, we'll see. They're definitely not going to hit the Poplar engine, because that's how you get to, you know, if you know, Fire King is rumored to come, then that's one way. The Poplar engine for original Sinful Spoils searches Karunic? No. Oh my god, the name escapes me. Let's just do Fire King, just to narrow it down. I don't want to filter. Apologies. Where's that level 1 fire? Here we go. Ponix. Yes. So this is the level 1 fire. That's pretty crucial to Fire King strategy. So that's why they're probably gonna keep OSS and Poplar around, and then they're gonna focus on it. Snake Eye Ash. Yeah. So, and Forbidden. Calamity is not surprising. Actually, to me, it kind of is. They nipped it in the bud immediately. There's a Centuria Horus deck running around. We might run into it in the ladder currently. Yeah, like, I'll be honest, I've never been Calamity locked. Usually I will open no hand traps, and then they do it. I kind of chalk those games up to, like, yeah, it's kind of tough to do that versus any deck. But, you know, when you open a whole all-gas hand, there is a chance you win. You can play through interruptions. You know, I've kind of done it before in the previous episode. You know, depending on how my opponents misuse their interruptions or they don't anticipate what I'm doing, my gas hands were able to pull through. Calamity doesn't give you that option, and, you know, that is pretty giga lame. Yeah, so I agree with this hit. I'm not gonna cry that it's gone. But just so you know, Centurion, if it is coming in the next couple of months, they could make this, but it's not. They can make Cosmic Blazar Dragon, just to give you a little. It's not dead in the water. Don't worry. The Centurion is bad for other reasons. It's not because Cosmic Blazar. So yeah. So you can use Crimson Dragon to summon this card, and this is really pretty sticky. This is one of the stickiest boss monsters I've ever read. So, like, it banishes for cost. So, like, regular removal is not very strong versus it. So negates activations of cards or effects and summons. It's very obnoxious to deal with. Like, yeah. Oh my god, very mischievous. So at least this allows you to play out the game, but you still need to, like, win on the spot, because this card negating this card wins grind games. So yeah, Centurion's not dead on arrival. Don't really listen to propaganda. But, you know, like I said, there's other reasons why Centurion's not very good. I mean, 90% of that reason is because Snake Eyes. Snake Eye exists. So yeah, that wraps up the Banlist discussion. Let's just do a quick update. So I've been filling out my little spreadsheet. You know, it's kind of a theme of my channel, but, you know, I'm getting more. You know, I'm trying to add more notes to this. You know, it takes a little bit more time. And now that I'm live recording, it kind of saves a lot more time to like, what's it called? I could probably refer this to, I'll probably write it out. So these few games right here, these last, I believe this is 7. These last 7 games were from my last recording. So I'm still working on these, but yeah, you can see we went second quite a bit. Holy mole. And we won pretty. This is upsetting. We went first versus Snake Eye, but, you know, they had a good hand to play through my board, and my hand wasn't very strong. So unfortunate, but that's what happened. So we can't really. So in Diamond, 28 duels spent on Diamond is pretty impressive in my opinion. We can't really see a trend being formed. Kashtira and Salamangreat, barely any Snake Eye. In fact, that Snake Eye lawsuit was the only one. I'm not. Like, what the heck is this? 88% win rate going second? They must be throwing. I expect at least like a 60%. Wow, this is like insane. But like I said, Diamond's a little bit more simpler. I mean, there are people who are hard stuck Diamond. I don't want to like make it seem like it's not easy. Make it seem like it's easy. But I'm surprised. We might spend more time in Master. But yeah, I'm not gonna take these results, you know, especially these Diamond results. They're not that. I feel like it's all noise to me. Especially this is really absurd. Whatever. So yeah, we beat every Kashtira. All these Horus decks. Oh my god. I imagine this number is gonna go up. Not the decks I beat the most, but like the count of Horus decks. So yeah, this sample size is way too low. I imagine after you play more games, you know, this is probably gonna. You know, losing going second is probably going to happen more often. But this is good for me because, like, I don't have to. That's just ignore that. Ignore that too. That's just So this is not filled out yet. So this is pending. The only thing I'll draw attention to is the coin flip. So yeah, we've been going second a bunch of times. So, and we haven't been going first that often. That's kind of good news because eventually it'll balance out. Especially going into master. Maybe we'll get a good time out of master. So I will just pause and then we'll start laddering. All right, thanks for sitting through this. We'll continue onward. Okay, so we're at master now, and now we just need to spend grind to master 1. So I don't expect it to be too powerful. Sorry, too difficult. We'll just look at my list for a second. Nothing really changed. You know, we're just playing a bunch of hand traps. I would love to play a third Veiler, but you know, it is what it is. Theoretically, we could cut. I've seen people cut Exceed for more hand traps, and I've seen people not play Gamma because of the driver for hand traps. But I think 43 is not that like we'll live. I think like what we're noticing in the previous, what we've noticed in the previous climb that I can actually use, is we don't have a good answer to Horus, whether it's in the extra deck. The only good answer to Horus, like at least King Sark sending our Terror to the graveyard, is Ghost Ogre, and that's kind of problematic. I don't really like it. Like, here's the thing: we can do Gamma, to negate Imseti, as a way to prevent it. We do have Imperms to negate Imseti, but it's gonna be a pain in the future. Like, we put all our eggs on one monster, and we can't really sacrifice it to get rid of an Imseti, for example. Also, like, multiplication is a thing that we're not running, and it kind of cuts down on like the opportunities to OTK. Maybe we could add it, but we'll just suffer. Suffer for science. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alrighty. Alright, we're going first, to offset all those tails from the game. Let's hope we don't brick. Or maxi without game plan. That's always rough. Alright, let's just... I keep forgetting to pause it, but I'll do it next time. I like his hand. If they have Ash Blossom, so be it. So we're gonna discard Driver. This is like a no-brainer. Hopefully this puts the Fear of God into him. If he actually Ash Blossom. No freaking way. But if he has Max C, then that's a little upsetting. But we do have 2 Veiler, so we don't need to commit. If he has DD Crow, or DD Crow would be one. You can't Bestial here. So this is nice. So this prevents us from transcode, but just keep in mind that my only play was Signet Mining, and if the Ash went through, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, the transcode lock doesn't factor because I'm dealing with a freaking I would have no plays except hand traps. So just keep that in mind. Like, when you're evaluating cards, make sure that the situation that you're evaluating them makes sense. Because if you just think, oh, transcode lock, you're just not, like, taking account, like, this scenario, right? Like, where it didn't matter. Like, I didn't even get to the point where I could transcode lock. So, I can't believe this does not happen that often to Gamma my turn, but that's just icing on the cake when it does. Okay, so I think we're gonna put him. I really shouldn't put the Driver there, but whatever. All right, cool. So Alan Bershin. So we still have a normal summon. Even if he has like, so yeah, we're peachy. We got 2 hand traps. Yeah. So We don't need a transcode, in fact. We can do Protectcode, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. I still gotta think about this, because this is still kind of unfamiliar. W idea. Okay, when we get to this point, do we just go terahertz past? I think it's possible. Okay, this is immediately going into the link decoder grinder. I think all roads lead to terahertz past. Did I use link 1 in the... Okay, so because I didn't use link 1 in the process, there's not really a way to make Protectcode plus firewall. Is there anything to add back off firewall? There really isn't. I think we just do terahertz fast. We can go into transcode. It's not a big deal. We'll get the... Like, we already have the bodies here. Now I'm just trying to think. Transcode. If I had an extender, I think I could have made Singularity plus Terra. But let me think. Yeah. We still need to bin. Let's see. I know with Wicked, you automatically get Singularity plus terahertz with just Gamma plus... Alright, I just gotta think this through for a bit, but I can... If all else fails, I can just use all 3 of these for terahertz. So yeah, I think I'm missing 2 link material. So bam, bam, Singularity. Yeah, so I think Singularity isn't possible. But what about Protectcode? Protectcode, you need effect monsters? Just monsters. That's not bad. I think it's just Singularity path. It's not that strong, but he got rid of a card in his hand. We have 2 effect veilers. It would have been nice to use Heat Soul in this moment, but yeah, if I had one more extender, I could have made Singularity, but that's kind of asking for a lot. You know, Gamma plus Signet Binding plus the only way to one card, or sorry, I needed Wicked to search Diameter as I delay and use Alimbertion to search an extender for Singularity plus terahertz to work. I think we're good. We will go to end phase. We toggled on. The only thing that's weak about this is that I don't have what's called. I don't have Aggregator. Aggregator's pretty strong when in these moments, you know, they have less cards. You know, they wasted a hand trap or 2, and a terahertz represents 2 interruptions. But yeah, I just need to watch out for SP Little Knight. That card's pretty strong. That's annoying. Maxi, ooh. Why did he do that? So, let's see. He needs to pitch a card, so he'll make him Seti for sure. That is weird. I don't like this. I don't like this. Dang, if he has this is weird. I don't like this. Maybe I should have negated. So he comes out with a pretty even trade here. Like a normal summon is pretty strong here. Like normal summon Dino. I don't know why he did that. To be honest, I think I did that too early. I didn't. Okay, for some reason I thought the Miscellaneous Saurus was already in the graveyard, but that was Fossil Dig. So that was a misplay on my part, but he kind of solved that for me. But I took away his agency of like not activating the Gold Sark immediately. Maybe I could have been able to snipe that. If, you know, he sets up Inseti before he pitches Miscellaneous Saurus. So that was not the best play on my part. Okay. Oh, this is kind of obnoxious. If they have Ferret Flames, I'm goobed. That's good. Do they even have like a level 1 target in that case? Okay, these Veilers are doing nothing. I mean, Gold Sark, King Sark, I'm gonna have to negate. So it doesn't seem like my Miscellaneous Horus is coming out. I don't think I'm gonna get value out of the Diameter negate, unfortunately. So I have to negate this, which is pretty shitty. There is a chance. I just hate Ferret Flames. That card is so good. Okay, that goes to the graveyard. If I had Aggregator, that would have been nice. But I do not. Oh, okay, I am going to get value out of this. He can make Arctosaur, but maybe he pops a card and then I just hold for. But maybe he has a baby in hand. I don't know. Yeah, these Veilers are okay. So maybe he has Tactics talents or something. Dang, I got outplayed. That's fine. What's not fine is if he has a baby in hand or something. Then he can I think he can continue. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I got outplayed there. If his intent was to... Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. We take those. Damn, Horus? People love the Horus cards. Alright, going to pause for a bit. And we're back. So let's just jump into the pit. Not much to say. This is kind of your typical, like, Gamma came in clutch. Very nice. I would have had no place. Ooh, we're going first for a change. Like I said, expected. At least if the law of large numbers holds. Alright. See what our hand is like. Not bad. I like it. We might have some we just have a lot of out. So we're gonna reveal driver. We're probably going to, I think only Nibiru bridges with driver. Yeah, driver has 0 defense, so it can't work with Veiler. That's fine. That should at least give him the oh no, we're not. I'm gonna start circular. So Droll screws us over. Well, not really. We have Defensor. All right. Happened. I mean, they're in Master 5. They're incentivized to not play it out because there's no risk at deranking. So But I don't know. I think you should play things out. If you saw my last episode, the people I were facing were giving themselves opportunity to lose, you know? And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like rag on them too much, but you know, if you're confident, you should. It should give you, if you're confident and you know your stuff, there's a good chance you'll win more often versus the person who memorized the combo. That's to put it nicely. But anyway, that was. Let's just see what they were running. I'm gonna record it into my little spreadsheet. All right, Naturia Horus. Oh my goodness. This is why Calamity's banned, bro. Is it Horus Notorious? Horus. Okay, I don't have a. I'll just put it as Horus. Not that. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty standard stuff. I mean, if you open Wolf Cricket or like I snipe the Sacred Tree with Laplacian, you're not like this deck doesn't immediately fold to Super Factorial, just for what it's worth. But what hand traps are you running? Like Baylor, Max, Ash Blossom, Imperm. So I mean, that's kind of standard. A little bit low on the low side, but yeah, it's not that great. Yeah, I don't know, but the Naturia stuff is pretty decent going second, just because of how much hand traps they eat up. All right, we'll go on to the next one. All right, we're probably going second. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, always nice to go first. Oh my goodness, this hand is broken. This is insane. I am in love. The circular's not really the gamma's not really needed, but we'll see. Okay, he has max seed. He just knows not to play into gamma. Fair enough, but we have Ash Blossom, so it's moot. I guess it's not. Maybe it's a furniture, but we still have Ash Blossom for that. Could be Arias for, I don't know, like... that probably wasn't the play. Let's see. Ash Blossom, fair enough. Okay, so we're not doing Singularity plus Terra. We're probably going to use these to play through hand traps. So, I don't... Okay, I am actually annoyed at Arias. So, we're not going to immediately go into... we're going to reveal that we have an extender right now. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's probably a furniture. I guess we'll make you a bunch of... So we get destroyed by Gamma here. Gamma on this extender. Luckily, we don't get destroyed by... What is this? Thunder Dragon Dark? Okay. Put him all the way here. We haven't used our normal summon. Oh, but at the same time... we need to use... So we have Super Factorial Live, but we need to use our Allen Version search on Super Factorial. Do not forget that. Alrighty. I think we're in a good spot. Arias can't activate. Or Arias for Daruma Cannon. That's still like 2 cards, and then they have to play into Ash and Superfecta. So I should be fine now. He has Imperm. What I can do is, like, I have to summon a level 4 or lower for a Link Decoder. I can normal summon Maxi for Almirage, so it's not the end of the world. He's thinking about this. Okay, so I think at this point, I consider this the, you know, crossing the Rubicon. It's a fancy way of saying the point of no return. So we are chilling. Yeah, this is the beauty of Cyburst. You play through hand traps, and you end on Terahertz Path. What the fanoop-a-noop? All right. It's okay. If he has Nibiru here, I'll just chain, send Diameter. I feel like this Maxi's not doing anything. If this is Labrynth, I feel like it's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, almost blinked out. Let's go. Doesn't do anything. Okay. That does something. Because I have a feeling my man has what's called by the grave. Alright. If you want to play like that, this is the game you want to play. We'll just activate Max D, and then you can decide whether you want to call by the grave that. That is actually strong. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. That isn't. What is this? What the heck am I facing then? Is this Mathmech? So I think I'll activate this. Could be Mathmech. Yep, get out of here. People just hate Maxi. But to be fair, he only had 3 cards in hand. And he's trying to OTK through Laplacian Hand Rip, a potential aggregator. He has no idea I don't run it. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. And then I'll return to the recording. Alright, we're back. We're 2 away from Master. Let's just get this bread. So we've been going first the last 3 games. Not trying to gambler's fallacy, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get heads this time. Alright. Going second. Alright, gonna pause and then we'll go to the next Okay, check this hand out. We have Valor and Impermanence and Small World. Should be able to... Okay, 41 card deck. That doesn't really tell me much. Could be Snake Eye. Oh no. Labrynth could be it. Alright. Okay, if this is like some Dogmatica pile or Labrynth, I think there is some merit to Valoring the Dogmatica. But, you know, it could be Stun or something like that. And, I mean, definitely we're going to prioritize Valor before Impermanence. I can only, like, the only punish I can really foresee is a Maximus that's already in hand. Maybe there's a Fleur de Lis. he was trying to search. But denying punishment seems fine. All right, 2 here. I didn't really pay attention if it was blinking, because that would tell me if it's maxi. I don't really like this. We'll always go small world though. I don't really have to think about that. So we're gonna banish driver because it's not doing anything ever. So he's thinking about what kind of. So that, I don't know. That's kind of making me kind of nervous. Okay. So circular, let's go. All right, so there's 2 ways I can play this out. Maybe I do get punished. I'm trying to think. If I get hit by punishment here. So I'll go for this. Maybe there's a call. No, I don't think there was a called by. Otherwise, he would have used it on my Veiler. That's fair enough. Now, I think we're going to play into punishment. So the way I would do it here... Actually, this plays around punishment? No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite do it. So I don't really think I'm going to OTK here. I'm going to see if I can try and set up super factorial. Yeah, let's attack. All right. So I have no choice but to use. So the way I sequence things, maybe I could have protected, summoned Sigma, then made it Lingeribo, then used equation. But okay, we're definitely searching superfactorial here. Okay, since we're getting this far, I think we'll do. I get owned by, if this is Daruma Cannon, that might be a reason to go into Lingeribo first. Yeah, we can do that. And then we can go into addition. So we get destroyed by, yeah, okay. Easy. So the line I was gonna go for after that was probably go into Alambertian by summoning addition. Then well, search diameter, because it doesn't seem he had Ash, or otherwise he probably would have used it on my small world. Then normal summon diameter. Alambertian tribute itself to summon another level 4, and then use all 3 of those monsters for Alambertian, for Laplacian. So I only get punished by strike. And then Laplacian will, pitch 2, pitch the card on the field and whatever is in hand. Then I could pivot to Splash Mage using Lingeribo plus Laplacian. And I don't really need to use Lingeribo to tribute itself if he changed the trap, because I have the diameter negate. So I mean, that gets punished by Veiler, but it just didn't seem like he had it. Otherwise, he would have used it earlier, in my opinion. But anyway, point is, he would be starting with 3 cards. He'd be dealing with superfactorial, and I'd be using Laplacian plus what's called Lingeribo for Splash Mage, which is, the link combo all the way to Terahertz. Splash Mage, 2 bodies equals Terahertz. So that's, to save Worm Dump, and he's on destruction, so I could also on his turn send what's called Firewall Defensor to protect Terahertz. So pretty. I mean, that was my game plan. It looks like I was like, I'm kind of curious what kind of build he was on, because it didn't really seem like it might have been Labrynth, because Labrynth does play Nadir. It's pretty powerful. So let's see what were they on. Good. Kind of curious. Okay, they were on fucking Sun. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe he was on... What, did he set it evenly or something? Maybe he was on punishment. The Laplacian play gets punished hard by Solemn Judgment. for what it's worth. Actually, the Laplacian play, now that I think about it, makes my super factorial dead. So he isn't, completely out of the. Like my super factorial actually isn't doing anything unless I use Firewall Dragon to bounce back the Laplacian. So that's something I should do. But if he normal summons any of these, these deal with Laplacian pretty well because I don't run Aggregator. Yeah, so this is just done. Okay. So we beat Stun. I mean, they didn't open too well. They didn't use their interruptions that well either. Or I don't know. But I'm guessing his set was a punishment or something and just got mad. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's go. Ooh, I love these. Okay, we're going first, so good chance we're gonna win. I think 90% of the game I go first in, I generally win. To be fair, that I'm exaggerating, but good 75% is closer to what I think is reality. When I play, a large sum of games, usually that's what happens. But we'll see. I don't think I have a way to beat Maxi. Well, I mean, I kind of do. Yeah, he probably... Okay, he does not have Maxi. Okay. What is this? This is like a furniture or something. Could be Arias, and then I'm... Ooh. Nah, I'm just bad. This isn't the we're not it's not the end of the world. But I definitely should have used Small World to search it. He would have probably changed Max D to Small World if I'm being honest, but okay, will he let this go? Okay. He seems to have a So all I have to do is normal summon this. Yeah, this is definitely a furniture. I should have done Small World first. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Oh my god. That's broken. Very, very, very... Okay, if he passes priority... Hopefully he passes priority and doesn't activate this immediately. Yikes. That sucks. Okay, my super factorial is not doing very much then. Alright, we're gonna have to force a stalemate then. Nasty. Holy moly. I think I don't want to play this out, I'll be honest. Oh, I got destroyed. Okay, so. Unfortunate, I was crowing about all the times I go first and I win. I think we haven't been winning going first lately. That's okay. Actually, wait, I'm stupid. The last few times we were winning. That's fine. That happens. Don't let those moments tilt you. Like, definitely wait. I should have played a lot better. It's just searching Ash already. Might have made the difference, by negating the Maxi. Who knows if he already opened that combo? If he already opened the Coup Clock plus furniture combo, then there wasn't really much I could do. But, you never know until you try. And I didn't take the chance, and that's my fault. Okay, we're going first. Pretty decent. Yeah, we have no choice. So this is another, like, like I said, Gamma is not very. It's not very often we use Gamma as a. I think yeah, we're gonna have to Ash Blossom that. That's fine. All right, so he's on 3 cards, so we can't use our Defensor unfortunately. But that's fine. We have Exceed and we have Diameter. So yeah, this is like kind of like a moment where Gamma. All right, we were lagging a bit. Gamma let us play in a moment where we could have, like, the transcode lock allegations don't really matter in my opinion when it comes to Gamma on my turn, because that shifter's just not letting me play in the first place. It's just something to keep in mind. Okay, what the heck? Oh my goodness, this is not good. If he has imperm and something like that, that's nasty. I think maybe I can play through this, but we'll see. I will. Yeah, I think we're gonna make. No. If he has imperm, then we make Linger Evo. Of course. Still annoying though. We're gonna make Exceed. I should probably not summon Driver in this zone. But yeah, this zone placement, I don't know if it's optimal, Gamma and Driver here, but I'll just do my work. So Ash Blossom, that's okay. What the heck is he on? Because he was still blinking. Okay, this is a problem if he has like. Jesus, 4 hand traps. Yeah, if he has imperm or something, or like, I guess he doesn't. What was that blinking then? What was I? We'll just summon this. Yeah, so there was an imperm. Let's see. I think there's a way out of this. Let me think. So we summon this, then this. Yeah, I think there's a way. So okay. So Protectcode. Kind of interesting to go in this line. It's not one I've done before. 4 hand traps, bruh. That's messed up. So yeah, this is getting rid of all my follow-up, but can't be helped. Okay. So we can add back Ash Blossom, I think. I mean, we'll have no interruptions, but in a low resource game state, this might be better. But maybe we hold on the. Nah, we'll probably just use Ash. Add back Ash. Let's see. Do we have anything we can? With 2 materials, it's not very likely. All right, so we'll just do this. We'll just keep it like this. This guy's kind of protected because of Protectcode. We'll see if he can 1-card combo his way out of here. That was nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Get out of here. What a fantastic turn 1. So that is a kind of interesting way to convert Gamma. I should think about that. I think we've ran into a similar situation. But yeah. That was great. We played through 4 hand trap using Gamma, Ash Blossom. Yeah. Those bodies were really important in that game state. And adding back Ash Blossom, I guess, kind of screwed it. Now let's look at his list again. We need. This is definitely for science. This guy's fuming. Ninjas! Ooh, this polymerization is nasty. Oh, dude, this is nasty. But you can't activate it if I only hold controlling. Yeah, holy moly, this guy open. 4 hand traps, but you know this deck does need a starter, right? There's not really like okay, there is Hanzo, but what does this do? This was one of their other starters, targeting 1 ninja monster, 2 special summon 1. Okay, but I don't think he was doing very much. Ooh, good to know. We beat the D-shifter allocation and Gamma. See, we could still play under Gamma. People are a little bit too close-minded when it comes to Gamma and Transco. Like, I think you need more training with the deck. All right, we're going second. All right, so we'll just pause until all the loading's done. All right, so I think I think we're gonna shotgun Maxi here. If he answers it, that's kind of rough. Yeah, okay, that's kind of expected. It's rough for us, but it is what it is. If we lose this going second, that's okay. No, oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna we'll see. But if this is pure Scareclaw, then I think we have a chance. But if this is Mannadium, I don't think we're playing through. Usually they'll end on Dispotter plus Appaloosa plus Barone. But yeah, we'll know if he searches Beast of Starfrost with this card. Yeah, okay. We'll know. So very likely this is Mannadium. And he had 2 of these. Interesting. Yeast. You know, I'm usually an advocate of playing things out, but I'll give him a few steps in the combo. He's gonna go through Trisukta, then he's gonna go into. Oh yeah, he can just do that. He doesn't have Calarium yet. What did he search? Oh, he searched the ball with Calarium. Maybe this is one of the weaker combos, because if he had Calarium, I feel like he would have been able to do more. So this is probably Barone. Okay. I guess not. Probably. Okay, I guess that in a way that's Barone or Dispotter. Dang, our rank ups are being denied, but that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there's Dispotter. Now, how does he extend through here? Okay, yeah. And then I guess that's Barone. Kind of a bummer because he banished this, so he has a monster negate. Okay. Barone Dispotter is not too terrible. His own place. I don't think he's getting Barone and Dispotter here. I mean, sorry, Barone and he needs another card for the Chaos Angel, that's sure. Okay. Okay. It's a good thing we stayed in. Because this is not that threat. Yeah, this isn't that. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. That can be a liability when it comes to Terahertz. We'll see. I'm not sure what he was cooking here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna summon that, but he doesn't have Cross Sheep to revive the tuner. So I don't know why he. Oh, I'm stupid. Of course, that's another way to summon a tuner. But okay, I guess he can go Cross Sheep using these two, then summon a second Astrolaud. Alright, as long as this card isn't like last card Ash or something like that. To be honest, I don't think I'm impressed by this. Because he does get rid of a lot of follow-up here. So if I break this board, it's possible... Well, okay. The likelihood of breaking this board isn't that high. Yeah, I'm not really seeing... Where's your Barone, bro? Yeah, this is awkward. I think he just... Okay. So I think this is where we see Barone. That was really greedy. Sure. Guess you'll gain attack, or the effect is already applied. What's this? SP? Okay, that is annoying. I don't foresee... Okay, that's kind of lame. We'll still play it out. I don't have high hopes, but... I've seen people do worse. Yeah, well, he has only 6 left in extra, so I'm not too... If we can figure out a way to... The nice thing is Despotter doesn't destroy, but this does, so... He really has only 2 removals and 1 negate. I mean, this is also a negate, but the important part is the removal, in my opinion. Sure. Yeah, my attack's reduced because of the 2 cards in defense. That's fair enough. Sure. A little premature, so now I only have to deal with 2 negates. So I'll reveal this. I think we're gonna banish Thoughtscaper. This is not search diameter. I learned my lesson last time. I'm realizing something. Diameter negate doesn't threaten anything in this moment. So I think I'm gonna have to do this. It's a rare time where Defensor, because I was hoping to revive with Diameter and bait that way, but don't think it's gonna work out. Is this still... I don't see myself OTKing through this. Yeah, I don't know if I can break this board. Let's do... You have this Spanish. Sure. Darn. Close, but no cigar. But that's kind of the... what happens when you're dealing with these negate boards. You're sometimes 1 card too short. I don't know why he did that. Like, that makes no sense. Like, I have a... Alright. That... Now I'm able to do whatever I want, but I don't think it achieves anything because all of these are unaffected by card effects and cannot be destroyed by battle. I'm 90%. The monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Unaffected by monster effects activated by your opponent. I don't really have any blanket negates. Fair enough. I think you take this one. Fair. All right, we suffered defeat at the hands of a Mannadium player. All right, going to pause really quick. Maybe we'll do a couple more. We'll return to the menu. Alrighty, let's continue. Unfortunate loss, but not bad with the gas hand. You know, he just had a decent blanket protection effect that, you know, pretty much invalidates our extra deck. If there was a line, then I probably just didn't see it, which is fine. You know, as long I'm pretty sure 99% sure there was nothing that we could do. Okay, hand. We have an out to max E, which is good. We pretty much have 2 interruptions. We can play through 1 hand trap, so our odds are pretty good here. So what do we do? I think I don't want to burn. Well, we'll go through Almirage here. Doesn't seem like he has anything. Surely if we go first, we're gonna cook. Actually thinking about it, I don't even think this is full combo. This edition, I think it's just Terahertz pass. I don't have any level 4s to pair with the edition, which makes the choice of this Almirage a little weird, because maybe I should have just made yeah, I don't think that was correct then. Yeah, I don't agree with what I just did. Is there a way to set up Singularity? I don't think so, because I'll go through this Congo line, maybe through VLAN Hydra, but the reason why I don't think I should have used Almirage so early was because, you know, when I pass to my turn, I'm gonna have to use Crystal Heart, you know, in case, you know, especially if the what's called, so if the Terahertz gets outed. Oh, that's not true. I'm realizing that I can just send Sigma. Yeah, whenever it gets outed, I can just send Sigma, and then that'll be my follow-up. It's not reliable, you know, because I'm... Yeah, we'll just do that. I wouldn't say this is a brick, but it's definitely not ideal. But it's in line with our game plan. So we're gonna have to save this for game 3, this edition. And so at least we got the chance to play. Not often. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. We're not gonna hand trap our own shit. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna chill. It'd be, you know, I don't play what's called. I do not play aggregator to make this more threatening, so these hand traps are gonna have to do a lot of work. I mean, it goes to show Super Factorial is pretty much most of our end board, so stopping that makes this not that threatening. But you know, 2 hand traps, can't complain. We'll see. He still has to deal with the save worm negate. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. We have the ogre. We have the ogre. Oh my. Oh, interesting. He had evenly matched. So what if we Ash Blast? Idea. I'm kidding. We're just gonna Ghost Ogre this. And if he has like an Imseti follow-up, we can Ash that anyway. So okay. Bye-bye. This thing is nasty. Alright, so now he's down to 4 cards. We still have Ash Blossom. We already used Oscaper? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh my goodness, this is juicy. W idea. So we have the Ghost Ogre. So what is this? What the heck is Tyrant's Tirade? These people need to stop. Okay. Now our chances of winning are like increasing super highly. Okay, he's out of there. Wow, he got soloed by that's embarrassing. That's not true. I think that the threat of the save word means we were gonna answer his next play, so he decided to. He just okay, cool. All right, so Ogre came in clutch. It was not an L idea to include Ogre. All right, I'm gonna pause it really quick. We'll do one more because it's our rank up. You know, hopefully we get to Master 4. Okay, last one. Hopefully this is a W, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're going second. That's fine. If our hand traps resolve, we're in a good spot. Oh yeah, let's. Pretty insane hand. We have so many extenders and 2 hand traps. Can't complain. So we could Ash this, but I think it'd be more. I think it would be better because this eats a Veiler. Okay, so if we Ash this, perhaps he has Called By, and then we can. We'll see. We'll give us Cross Out or something. He'll reveal it earlier. Okay. Fair enough. Ooh, he misplayed. He didn't like that works, right? But he could have made Lingeribo. He would have played around Veiler by he blinked though. This is kind of nerve-wracking. He did blink. Okay, so this is most likely a maxi, which is obnoxious. But if he wants to continue playing, he has to pitch it with Jet. Okay, so we'll know if it's a maxi. See, it was a maxi. Okay, so he'll continue playing, but I don't think he's gonna have much follow-up after this. Like, did I have an Ash Blossom? Yes, so he'll Hiita, but I don't think he could. Oh, okay, Formula C. I don't know what he's doing. If he top decks maxi, he's a god. What is this? Oh my goodness. I shouldn't be too worried. He already went through original Sinful Spoils. So I don't think this is that bad. I think I can OTK through it, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if this is Field Spell, there's not... Okay, but he can still make Hiita. Then Hiita Revive. Yeah, I mean, he could probably make a Respect. But that is... I mean, that is Snake Eye. They get draw ones, you know, they minus, and they have ways to offset their minus. I don't know if you'll see it though. Hiita is the move here. Hiita, Revive, Ash Blossom. Then he can revive Snake Eye Ash, and then Snake Eye Ash can summon. But I think I have enough gas to beat, you know, Appaloosa, Espilo Knight. But he's thinking pretty hard. I don't think he needs to. Okay, so there's Hiita. No, never mind. Just I would have gotten Giga Shmoned, but I don't know. People are obsessed with Elf for some reason, and they love this card. This card's broken, don't get me wrong, but he ain't that good, bruh. It's Barone. I see what he's trying to do. He's gonna get Barone with target protection, but That's not going to do very much for you. I'm going to be honest with you. Because it's just Barone. And it's just one negate versus probably he could have had a potential Appaloosa. Oh man, if I top deck Imperm, that would have... No, that's not true. I wouldn't have punished him. Ah, this is annoying. I don't really like that I opened that, but it is what it is. I think we're going to send Diameter. Because this will just insulate us from all the... So what are you going to revive? Maxi. So I think his mistake was just not passing on Maxi, because that would, at least he doesn't know my deck at all, but going for Jet Maxi threatening to skip my turn versus follow up is really powerful. I mean from his perspective, this is probably a better, at least he has a board, but I know like every variable here is known for me, and I just feel like there's nothing stopping me from dealing with his board. Like I said, it's just Varone. Like, he needs to immediately... yeah, this doesn't matter. He's just putting all his eggs on the table. I might mess it up, but we'll see. Because the trick is to get him to use the Barone while I'm climbing. Which shouldn't be hard for him. Yeah, this is all... I'm glad I'm not doing this last minute, because when I face Snake Eye all the time, while laddering, while on the final day, it was like really stressful, because you know, especially in games like these, like these are winnable, but they take so long, and you have to... Oh, that's obnoxious. I forgot about Birch. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll be honest with you. What did he search again? Okay, it was Snake Eye Ash. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, I think the path is clear now. I'll just equation to summon Diameter, and then that will block the Barone. But now the next thing to deal with is this annoying Birch. But just based on what I'm seeing, I don't think he has enough body to prevent me from OTKing with... Yeah, I don't think this contribute enough monsters for me to prevent me from OTKing with Crystal Terra. I'll hold this to make sure I have enough damage at the, at least. This is interesting. I think we'll just keep Alversion around. Okay, cool. We'll decide on that. Yeah, this is game. I can already sense it. Yeah, and this will be our rank up. All right. Don't celebrate too early. It's never over till it's over. Just like the opponents who are less fortunate than me misplayed, there's always a potential for me to misplay. Yeah, that was... I could even just let this go, but I have a Diameter negate I want value from. So this is the only thing that I have to deal with, because this contributes 2 monsters. But just from what I'm seeing... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this contribute 2 monsters, a special summon a Flamberge on his turn. But I think I can OTK through that. Especially with the addition with Crystal Heart Terra. Alright, I don't know why he's doing this. I think... Okay, cool. Alright. Search this card, one of the best cards in the deck. Yeah, I just go for it. Actually, hold on. I'll just summon this. I'm not really normal summoning at this point. I don't need to go through a link 1 here. Unless I want Protectcode really bad. Okay, he's just gonna waste my time with this. With the Birch summon. Alright. Yeah, okay. Now that he's already getting rid of this, now it's super obvious that I can OTK with the defense through the defense position, Ash Blossom, and this card in attack. Yeah, there's no point. Even now he summoned something with 200 defense. That's like even easier for me to OTK through. Well, at least he was kind enough to. Oh my goodness. At least he'll stop wasting my time now. But yeah, imagine like, you know, ranking up at the last minute to Master 1, having to deal with this stuff. Like, oh my goodness. Really stressful. You know, I would say it is a bit easier because, you know, some you're less likely to face like the meta decks. There is some truth that there's like less than you know, less powerful players roaming the ladder. But I feel like that's because in general, what the heck? Oh, it's this thing. Wait, what the heck? What am I? I don't know, man. If he has a Nibiru, like a freaking hidden Nibiru, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, so we're gonna just go this way. Oh, it's Elf, right? Elf, did you revive? No, you haven't revived yet. Oh. Is there? Oh, this is weird. There is something he can go for in this instance. Yeah, he can make Herald of the Arclight. Oh man, these people on that. Okay, that actually makes things difficult. I do not appreciate that. Yeah, you can make Herald of the Arclight if he's clever. I can't imagine he has space for that though. Alright. Moment of truth. Because then that actually complicates things and I did not foresee that. Alright. Let's see if he lets us through. Okay, if he lets us... Okay, it's over. It's over now. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I was nervous, bro. Because if he was on Herald of the Arclight, I don't think I would have OTK'd through that. Holy moly. Alright. We just make Teraherth. What the Fanoop-a-noop? Alright, we're gonna summon this. Alright, now, okay. Ooh. See, that's what I mean. It's never over till it's over. Because there are, like, some things that... I don't think he's aware of the OTK. So we're going to attack. You have 0 defense. So we're gonna... Yoshi. Okay, we have Dotscaper in deck. Yoshi Chomp. Bum. That's 6100. Sure, you can see that stuff. I have so much link material, I don't know what to do with it. Bum. And we OTK through this. They think they're Shice, summoning defense. But Crystal Heart, Crystal Terra, they also didn't have Princessor rotation. So I'm not sure. Like I don't know. These people are obsessed with Elf. Like they think it's the most broken thing known to man. But I think that card is like the thing he could have made instead of Elf was way, way, way better. All right, so we'll take the rank up. Yeah, putting going Hita into Promethean Princess, I think was better. But you know, we'll take those. I want to see if he was on Herald of the Ark. Like these Elf formula lovers, they probably saw like a YouTube combo with it. No, he wasn't on it. Okay, I mean, I didn't think he had enough space to do it. But yeah, we'll just call it. So we ranked up. Not too far to go. And you know, any closing thoughts? Luckily multi didn't come up this time, you know, but it does come up for most of the, in fact it probably would have came up versus Elf. You know, I could have just attacked into the Elf. I didn't really need to do the multi. Sorry, the Crystal Terra hurts OTK. I could have just attacked into Elf and then called it a day. One thing about multi though, I want to say is when you draw it, it is kind of hard to OTK with that. You know, it's not completely foolproof. But yeah, it's good when when it does stay in deck though. You just have an alternate OTK. So that's what I'm trying to say is for, you know, even though I cut multi, I'm noticing situations where I did cut multi or where it comes up. There's still going to be a small percentage of the situations where multi comes up where I open multi and I have to do an alternate route. That's just something to keep in mind. You know, it's not this testing isn't completely perfect. But yeah, I mean, then again, if I drew multi in that situation, I just Crystal Terra hurts OTK, like nothing happened. So multi's useful though. I think it OTKs through Impermanent Veiler if you do draw it, so it's not the end of the world. Last thing I'm gonna say is, I'd play a couple more games, but I think that we've done enough for this episode. Horus is around. Hopefully, we're probably gonna run into more Snake Eye. But we're climbing pretty fast. This is like, I wouldn't say it's record time, but I think 72 or 75 is like the lowest amount. And I think we're on like game like 34 or something like that. I'd have to consult the spreadsheet. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. We did some games and I did like a little bonus you know, ban list reaction. Yeah, if you have any thoughts on the ban list, or you know, if you agree with anything or disagree, feel free to share in the comments. No big deal though, no pressure. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I got. See ya.